Have you been to the Disney Speakeasy?
Princess DeBerry here. Today we're at Disney Springs, hiding under a bridge.
We are at the Enzo's Hideaway.
Yes, hidden away over here right beneath STK, and we're in Enzo's. It's a little speakeasy sort of place with a menu for your number one choice in foodie infotainment to investigate. Because remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I'm gonna go hide away.
It's time to foodie and chill for lunch. This is one of my favorite breads at Disney Springs. If I could just come here and just pull apart this bread and eat it, I would all the time. And then our server was really awesome, gave us some balsamic with olive oil. So I'm gonna do a little dippy dip in there. But then I'm also going to dip it into the marinara. Because usually it comes with cheese, and then if you just ask for a marinara, it's vegan, or you can do like what we do, and Bear gets the cheese and I get the marinara. I would say toppings, no toppings, dippings, no dippings, get the bread. In fact, you might want to get two. I feel like we always end up ordering two because it's just that good. I love this bread. It is a 5 out of 5. It is a Princessities item. Whether you go to Marie and Enzo's or Enzo's Hideaway, you gotta get it.
The focaccia of the princess's dreams. I'm not gonna say it's focaccia of my nightmare, but it's a lot of bread. Will she devour this whole loaf on her own without my help? Yes, but I'm here to provide a little bit of assistance that I can. I love that this focaccia is like a nice pull apart, so it's very shareable amongst the table. And then even still, it's like huge portions when you tear it off. But they give you little tiny plates to manage your stuff on, and then this whole thing of ricotta to myself, a little bit of cracked pepper and a little bit of olive oil on top, as is the standard. Nice and whipped ricotta. And yes, I did take a magic pill. I always forget anytime we have this ricotta that it's the olive oil is lemon infused, so it's like a lemon olive oil with cracked pepper. It almost comes off when you eat this like cake icing. Like that's how rich it is, and how easily it spreads. A little bit goes an extremely long way, but it's an excellent flavor profile. If you love ricotta, something with a little bit of sparkle to it, you will like that. The focaccia is still out of the park, perfectly crispy outside, warm inside, freshly baked. Literally no complaints. 4.75 out of 5 plus.
A little bit of a story time here. Bear and I always take the same amount of days off from our day jobs. We have jobs where we get a good amount of vacation allotted to us, so we always make it like a tradition to take a vacation for his birthday and then to take a vacation for my birthday. So right now we're on the vacation for Bear's birthday. I have been wanting to get this sandwich for over a year, but it's only available for lunch and only during the week. So we had to be on vacation in order to eat this sandwich. Take that for what you will. I wish it was available more hours so that we could have done it sooner, but c'est la vie. It's still huge, and because it is so huge and there's so much going on, look at all this. This is a lot. This is vegan as is. I'm just gonna cut a piece. A few moments later, I have decided to preload my fork. This is the easiest way to eat this sandwich. Cheers to the sandwich people. They put a salsa verde in this, but it actually gives off pesto vibes. It's very delicious. There's a few places around Disney World property where you can get a full-on vegetable sandwich. We actually just lost one recently at the Rick's Coronado, so it's nice to know that this one is here. This one looks way different than photos of it that I've seen in the past, so I think it's gotten a glow up a bit. I did bring pocket parm, and I think pocket parm would be ideal for a sandwich like this. It is super tasty, and I think it's going to be very filling. I expected to not like this sandwich at all, but I think I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 sandwiches. It is delicious.
Now, when you say vegetable sandwiches, this is kind of what I expect. I expect to have mountain vegetables in between bread with some sort of sauce to tie everything together. So roasted vegetable. You have eggplant, zucchini, you have arugula in here with that salsa verde, have red and orange peppers, and then huge pieces of eggplant as well. I decided to pick it up because it looked incredibly hard to cut, and I don't want to struggle like the princess did. No, let's struggle in all of our lives, I think. Praise the mouse, that was a mouthful, even for my bear-sized mouth. I'm surprised at how well the veggies held up. They were definitely roasted just before turning into mush, so they all have that nice roasted flavor. The peppers and the eggplant and the zucchini are all very tasty, very well seasoned, and the salsa verde does what I expected and sort of ties all that together. I will say, if you have an issue with like slimier veggies, I know there's some people that don't like that consistency of feeling like eggplant already has that problem with the skin that's on it, and I feel like the peppers sort of follow suit in this sandwich. They taste good, but if that texture's a problem for you, you might want to avoid this one. They do still have the princess's favorite vegan pasta on the menu, so if you're feeling pasta, do that instead. But this, I actually quite like. It is very filling, which I think is my worry with most vegetable sandwiches. There's not enough. Plenty. You're going to leave full. 4 out of 5 plus. I got the pollo grigolado, which is basically their grilled chicken sandwich. You get 2 large pieces of grilled chicken, an entire bed of arugula, and then you get a little bit of cheese, and looks like some olives in there. But it is another big boy. Learning from the princess's mistakes, I'm not going to bother to cut this. I'm just going to take a huge bear-sized bite out of it. I want to know, somebody out there in Disney World Land must have the end on the obsession with restaurants and arugula. Why so much? Is it like, who's paying you to put this much arugula on sandwiches? Arugula has like a sharp aftertaste to begin with, which is fine. It's fine on the sandwich. I'm just nitpicking for the most part, but the chicken is good. It's tasty, it's got a nice sear to it, it's nice and juicy, well seasoned, a little salty, but it goes well in the sandwich. Then when you bite into an olive, you're getting super salt. I would give the bite, as it was, a good 3.75 out of 5 claws. It is tasty, it's filling, it's a sandwich.
I got the Banfi Pinot Grigio. It is a late lunch, and why not have a glass of wine? It is a vacation day for us. It's so bright for a Pinot Grigio. Like, some of them are really like sweet and like you can taste more of the grape. This one's just really bright and like light in your mouth. Like I just bit into a white grape. It is delicious. I would give it a 4 out of 5 wines. It makes me feel very fine.
Nice. Pinot Grigio. I love the way that Pinot Grigio smells under the nose. Even if I'm not always the biggest fan of how some of them taste, I'm always excited for a new one. Ooh, that's crisp. A little sharp at the end. Tart, but like a manageable tartness. Like it's a slow ramp up, but that initial taste is so clean with a nice finish. Very drinkable. It feels very lunch. It feels very like I can sit by the sea or in some place dank in the basement. Like, I would give that 3.75 out of 5 plus. Because I'm a sucker for things that remind me of home, a little nostalgia bait, if you will, I went with the Key West Daiquiri. You have a Planere rum, which is like it used to be Plantation rum, and then they changed the name, and then they also have a Diplomatica rum as well, along with some pineapple juice and lime juice. I usually get a daiquiri's frozen. This serves sort of like a martini, with like a little toasted key lime in there. I'm excited. Oh yes. That is fit for a conch. that makes me want me to have my toes in the sand, minimum clothing, probably sitting under a palm tree, enjoying the waves splash on the sand. I have grown up on islands all my life, and I never, ever get tired of the beach. That is excellent. I give that 4.75 out of 5 plus. Now, they were gracious enough to let us try a sample of the cannolis here. This is a beautiful plating of their little desserts, all nice and filled. You have pistachio, chocolate, some creams in here. Now, none of these are vegans, I know for the princess, but I'm going to try a bite of each to just give them a general overview, because you know what? Why not? I'll get messy. The chocolate is triple chocolate. Chocolate chips, chocolate wrapping, chocolate mousse. A little bit of espresso in there as well. Pick me up of the chocolate variety. If you like chocolate, that is a tasty bite. I give that one 4 out of 5 flaws. Going all in on this one, I have absolutely no idea what it is, but you'll find out as I do. Cherry, vanilla. The fruit is a nice character, but light. Tasty, not as good as the chocolate, but still very good. 3.75 out of 5 flaws. Then we have this one, which I'm assuming is pistachio, but I could be wrong. It could be matcha or something. No, it's pistachio. It's pistachio cream, so very earthy, very nutty, but lighter and less rich than the one before. I'll give that one also a 3.75 out of 5 flaws. Then we have this last one here. Also no idea what it is, but I like an adventure. I feel that one falls more in line with the standard cannoli, but all very good. Nice light bites. Little finger dessert. It's not horribly filling. Easy to split amongst the table. I'd give that one a 3.5 out of 5 flaws. My least favorite, but not bad at all. Just standing in line with the others. You got to rank somewhere. I'm giving the entire thing a 3.75 out of 5 flaws. It's a tasty dessert.
Does it make you miss Pizza Rizzo or Mama Melrose?
Princess is trying to scar me for life and send me to therapy. Back to therapy. Breathing air makes me miss Mama Melrose and Pizza Rizzo. Muppets Courtyard holds a special place in our hearts in Hollywood Studios because of all the time we spent there doing Star Wars weekends back in the day. Yeah. Waiting for what used to be the Theater of the Stars back there. Or we saw like mini like Star Wars guests waiting there. They used to have like Anakin Skywalker meet and greets in Hollywood Studios. That was like forever ago. The Osborne Family Lights. I was just talking about one of our mutuals the other day. Nothing will ever make up for that. I love change. I'm not complaining. But I miss it. Thanks, Princess. I think we might hide again one day.
I am so pleasantly full. I think this is probably one of the better experiences that we've had at Enzo's Hideaway. And let's be real, Bear. I don't think that we ever really loved or appreciated Enzo's in any capacity until Sailor Taylor started working there.
That's true. I mean, prior to Taylor working there, I believe I said that their pasta reminded me of Chef Boyardee, and they heard me say that. So
and they hand make their pasta. Their pasta's actually fire.
They've come a long way. So the place, I believe now that if you want to stop in for lunch, we can recommend. Yes. Their drinks are still really expensive, but they're crafted and they're actually fairly decent.
And also, I don't appreciate the fact that like the lunch menu is only available during the week. People like us that have jobs that are not on vacation permanently, like and want to try your lunch, you should make it available on the weekends too. That's ridiculous.
That's our one critique for this time. But I want to know what you guys think. I know that Enzo's Hideaway is hidden, and then some people often walk by it and kind of forget it's there, given how dead it is in there at 3 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon. But I want to know what you guys think of this place. Have you even considered it? Did you even know it existed? Let us know in the comments below. As always, if there's anything else you'd like to see us do, that will always be the place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, well, how are we ever going to recommend that you should be seeing Sailor Tailor Moon when you go to Marina Enzo's?
You heard the girl. No, really, you heard the girl.